Harihi Om. My dear holy souls, this is Mata Anantananda Sri Sadguru Shivarama Avathuta Ashramam, Kamvaram village, Kannur district, Andhra Pradesh state, from Bharat, that is India. Under the caption of Wonderful Indian Folk Stories, we are enjoying some tasteful, wonderful and suspensive stories and adventurous stories of Bhatti and Vikramaditya, the historical personalities of ancient India. In that series of videos, this is the 80th one, 80. Okay, let me continue. Vikramamba and Selyaraja had entered into the city of Vidyanagara. Main incidents in this story are Vikramamba's respective actions, Selyaraja's enter into Vijayarangaraya's royal court, his introduction, problem narration, request for help. The outcoming skills from this story are: we can learn how to convince others with conversation, with tactful conversation. It mesmerizes us. The remaining story let us enjoy in the video. Like that, as per their plan, Vikramaditya, with the help of the tree, root and magic verses, had taken the disguise of he turned himself as a female, an young and beautiful girl, and taken the name as Vikramamba. And Bhatti, with the help of Betala, had taken the disguise of a king to a small kingdom, and he had taken the name of Selyaraja. And they warned each other and started by right time. By what time, if they start, they can reach the royal court of the king Vijaya Raya Ranga. Like that they planned and they started. And in the disappeared form, Betala was following them, and Selyaraja was walking front, and behind him Vikramamba was walking. They started towards Vidyanagara. While walking on the streets, Vikramamba pretended she had taken her pallu, and she was turning it to her forefingers and lowered her face as if she never came into the streets on foot. And to have a she was pretending that to have a look on the streets because of enthusiasm. So in mid sometimes she used to up her face to watch the sides of the streets, and immediately she used to lower her face and following her husband. And Selyaraja was walking, and their dress sense was not so rich, and they own limited ornaments showing the people they recognized them. They might be some great people, but due to misfate they were like that. People thought like that, and their behavior and their appearance was like that, because Vikramamba only just the marriage thread and a black beads as a tradition ornament of Hindu married women. And like that they entered into the royal street. Their big shops were there, and so many rich and big businessmen were there. They thought by watching them, their graceful faces and illumination of their faces like that, then they thought they might be some great race of kings' families, or else they might be deities like from heaven like that. That's why they thought it's not respectable, it's not honor to watch them directly. They thought like that. That's why all the businessmen turned to sides of the streets, and they had given the way to them. And the spying crew had noticed all this and they informed to the king Vijayaraya Ranga. He wondered who might be there. By that time, Selyaraja, along with his wife Vikramamba, who are Bhatti and Vikramaditya, reached the royal court door. There, the security people, they didn't stop them, and moreover, they allowed and they carried the information to the king. And immediately, king was eager to receive them. When they entered into the assembly hall, Vijayaraya Ranga welcomed them with heartful and happily. And then he offered a suitable chair in which his friends and other kings equal to him will sit, rather than the seat which will be allotted to common people. Then Selyaraja had taken his seat, and the king offered the water and all. And then he called on his servant maids and told them, take Vikramamba to the balcony behind the curtains where the queens and other royal women would sit. Then Vikramamba had taken the permission of her husband with the eyes, and then started to follow the servant maid, and finally she had reached the balcony. There immediately she watched for Champakvalli, but she was not there. Then Vikramaditya, in the disguise of Vikramamba, he thought, oh, this girl, she don't like to see the faces of men even, that's why she didn't come to this to see the royal court. He thought like that, and he put namaskar to the queen and sat there. And then meantime, Vijayaraya Ranga had asked Selyaraja, oh my dear great man, it seems that you might be some deity from heaven, or you must belong to some royal family like that. Who are you? Please let me know your introduction, and by which cause you came here. What can I do for you? Please let me know. I am very pleased to see you. Then Selyaraja had bowed his head to Vijayaraya Ranga and said, oh great king, my name is Selyaraja, and the girl, the young lady who followed me is my wife. Her name is Vikramamba. She is younger sister of Vikramaditya, the great emperor. And I belong to Bhimapuram. I am the king to it. But of course it is a small kingdom, and I am subordinated to Vikramaditya. But since 3 years there were no rains in our country, that's why we fallen in drought, so that I didn't pay my balance of tax to the emperor. But without thinking that I am his close relative and my wife is his own younger sister, but Vikramaditya had troubled me, and he stubbornly asked my dues. I requested him several times, but he didn't allow the time. And because there was no money in my treasury, that's why I put all of my assets as what I have to take. Tanaka means mortgage to the emperor, and still I have the balance to pay as 10,000 golden coins. He said that I must mortgage my wife, though she is his own younger sister. He asked me to keep that, and by paying 10,000 gold coins, then must be I can get her back. And I felt very bad. Then I thought, okay, if it is not respect towards me and to my wife, then why should I feel respected to you? I thought like that. That's why I had taken my wife and wandered on the world. and to get a help from any other. The neighbor kings, they were frightened about the emperor. That's why they didn't extend any help to me. That's why by searching I came to know about your gracefulness. That's why I came to you. Please take my wife as a mortgage, and please let me have lending of money as 10,000 gold coins. Then within 2 or 3 months I'll return that money and I'll take my wife back. He said like that. Then by hearing such, Vijayaraya Ranga was very surprised. And behind the screen, who was hearing all this conversation, Vikramamba, he felt inside, what a wonder, my brother Bhatti, he was blaming me. Okay, it's funny. And moreover, my brother, he won't say anything without thinking. So let me wait what will happen. By thinking like that, Vikramamba keep quiet, but pretended as if she was very sadful, and watched the queen's face to collect some sympathy from her. And then meantime, Vijayaraya Ranga said, what a wonder, I heard that Vikramaditya was very kind and very generous. He has very generosity and a great emperor, helping nature, and he is expert in all 64 art forms. I heard like that. I'm unbelievable about this one. Then Bhatti said, it's all the propaganda, that's all. Inside there is this much of mess. The distant mountains will seem to be very smooth. When we reach near there, then we can notice how much rough they are. The same case with the emperors. Then Vijayaraya Ranga, what will say? For that, Selyaraja will what will do? Let us enjoy in the coming up video. Harihi Om. Thank you for watching.